On May 11, 2025, an Egyptian Air Force aircraft quietly departed Burban Airport in Pakistan's Muri region, a small, hilly district better known for tourism than international intrigue. But this seemingly routine flight has sparked a storm of speculation. Why was an Egyptian military plane, with the call sign EGY 1916, in Pakistan, especially just one day after India and Pakistan agreed to halt military action following the most dangerous flare-up between nuclear powers in decades? Flight data reveals the aircraft had come from China, but its final destination remains unclear. What was clear, however, was the timing and the context. Tensions were at a boiling point. On May 9, India launched a massive preemptive military strike on several Pakistani targets, including suspected nuclear storage facilities in Nur Khan, Sargodha, Jacobabad, and the infamous Kirana Hills, known for housing nuclear warheads deep within fortified tunnels. India's message: neutralize Pakistan's nuclear deterrent. And that might have nearly succeeded, if not for an emergency intervention from the United States. According to IDRW.org, a U.S. Department of Energy DOE aircraft call sign N111SC was detected flying over Pakistan's Lahore region directly over suspected nuclear sites, just hours after India's air assault. This aircraft isn't ordinary. It belongs to the U.S. Nuclear Security Division, the very people who respond when there's a risk of nuclear material going rogue. But there's another twist: boron. Yes, the metalloid element used in everything from laundry detergent to nuclear reactors. On May 12, scientists reported unusually high concentrations of boron near Muri, the same place where the Egyptian aircraft had landed. Why does that matter? Because boron-10 is one of the best-known neutron absorbers. It's used in nuclear reactors to control uranium fission, and during the Chernobyl disaster, boron was airdropped to suppress the radioactive meltdown. So is Egypt transporting boron for emergency nuclear containment, or was it something more covert? Online theories exploded. One post reads, Egypt's Nile Delta is rich in boron, which helps absorb neutrons, basically nuclear radiation. Meanwhile, political tensions remained white-hot. Pakistani Defense Minister Khawaja Asif confirmed 3 air bases had been struck. India, on the other hand, maintained silence but continued threatening further action, even suspending the Indus Water Treaty, a move Pakistan called an act of war. Former U.S. officials warned of nuclear decapitation scenarios, where India may have been signaling its intent to disable Pakistan's command and control structure. U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance reportedly called Indian PM Modi after receiving intelligence of an imminent dramatic escalation. A ceasefire was brokered, but experts doubt how long it will last. The possibility of nuclear conflict between India and Pakistan is no longer just a theoretical concern, it's dangerously real. Analysts estimate a full-scale war could lead to over 20 million immediate deaths, followed by up to 1 billion from starvation due to nuclear winter. But this isn't just about South Asia. The Indo-Pakistan standoff is tightly interwoven with U.S. strategy in Asia, Washington's alliance with India to counter China, and Pakistan's growing ties with Beijing through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Now, with the U.S. scrambling to secure nuclear sites and both India and Pakistan pushing each other past red lines, the world sits on the edge of catastrophe. Whether it's boron flights, satellite leaks, or missile strikes, every detail points to one truth. We've never been closer to witnessing a nuclear confrontation between two nations actively at war. Subscribe to us for more updates as the situation evolves.